If you have a girlfriend and you leave her on red, she's allowed to cheat.
Timothy Bitch Boy, professional pick-me.
I've actually started injecting myself with black market estrogen, so I can better relate to what women go through.
Timothy Bitch Boy, professional pick-me.
If I see a woman walking alone at night, I actually run away from her screaming. That way she gets to feel empowered.
Timothy Bitch Boy, follow for more pick-me quotes to live by.
It's men's fault that women get periods, and my dick is evil. Yeah, I think a woman should get paid the same as a man for the same job. Of course women have the right to smoke while they're pregnant. I mean, provided they haven't burnt the dinner for that day. I mean, if they've done that, you know.
Reasons why I'm a male feminist. Reason number one, men are horn dogs. Men will see anything with butterflies and rainbows and instantly... Is that a butterfly? It's a butterfly. Number two, I came out of a woman, so why would I support a man over a woman? Make it make sense.
I'm a feminist too. That's good. I love natural girls. Like, you shouldn't have to change anything, not even for a man. Exactly. Like, I don't even shave my legs. What was that? Yeah, I just threw up, swallowed dead quick. Are you okay? Yeah, my mum, she just texted and she, like, just said the dog ate my cat and I just need to... She's, like, my mum's in a coma. I gotta go. Oh, yeah? We can do this another time? No, just, you...
Who the fuck is he? And why the fuck he ain't in my drawers yet?
I'ma have it one day. One day. We gon' get it one day.
We have a podcast and we are the voice of women in our podcast. Yeah. Because we, our voices are louder and project more.
You tell me how it is.
You don't have a voice. We do. And we have a voice for you.
Tell me you're a male feminist without telling me you're a male feminist. I'll start. So I have this friend, McKenna, great girl. She was dating this guy named Tanner. Not a great guy. He would disrespect her. He would not treat her like the queen she was. He would cheat on her. Probably. Didn't have any direct evidence of that part, but I'm sure he did. And I would remind her of this daily. And finally, she broke up with him. So I'm hanging out with her after, and she goes, Cole, I wish I could find a guy just like you. So naturally, I made a move on her. And she rejected me. I'm like, excuse me? You wish you could find a guy just like me? Bitch, I am me! Hook up with me! I've been putting in the time. I deserve this. You owe me. I'm just gonna keep going for the bad boys. Then you're gonna keep getting your heart broken and you'll deserve it. You need to go for the good guys like me. Nice guys like me. Just give me a chance and let me show you how nice I am. I will be so much fucking nicer to you than the other guys. Just let me show you how fucking nice I can be. You stupid bitch. God damn it.
We've all been there or seen men be there, in the dreaded friend zone. Men do get suckered in because they're actually finally getting to interact with women that they're attracted to, but it doesn't lead anywhere. They find out eventually that it's a waste of time. Chad and Tyrone gets the box while they get the 2 a.m. hour-long phone call when they have to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to work. So of course, there's going to be a lot of built-up rage. That's how assaults and unwanted advancements happen. And that's why this channel is important, to stop young men from putting themselves in these bad situations. So the moral of the story is, don't give her a second of your time if it's not advancing towards something physical or if you're not having sex with her. Because giving her relationship benefits for free won't give her an incentive to move past the talking phase with you. Turn her texts on mute. Otherwise, your productivity will lower when texting her back throughout the day, and she won't value your time if you present it to her that you have all the time in the world. I'm going to take a quick pause from the video and respond to the comments that were accusing me of being an AI, even after I told you guys that I was still making videos while I was sick. I don't know who hurt you to think that I would fake being sick to cover up being an AI, Come on, guys. I mean, do you need to hear me like, like clear my throat or something? Usually I wouldn't want to keep that in the video. Anyway, let's get back to the content. So, by withdrawing, you'll figure out if she is really interested in a relationship with you or if she's wasting your time, because she'll either progress or move on. As you might have guessed by the humor, this is a video about men making fun of beta males, simps, male feminists, male allies, and manginas. These are the type of men who prop up the feminists and thoughts and reward them, which is why the dating scene in the West is a dump. These are the type of guys that will learn the hard way when they by default believe women more than men. Let's read the comments. A woman commented, "This would be funny if it weren't so true." Pretty sure she has guilt leading at least one man on. A thought comments, "This is literally their thought process though. Guys think their female friends owe them something when they're both single. Because most of the time, women lead the men so they can use them as an emotional tampon and do everything in their relationship except screw." A man responded, "I'll give them this though. I can see how it would be frustrating when a girl they're really into says, 'I wish I could find someone just like you.' This is what a lot of women say to the men they friendzone, just to keep them around after getting pumped and dumped by Chad or Tyrone for the 7th time. One of the biggest signs if you've gotten friend-zoned is if she talks to you about other men she's interested in. This is what she talks about with gay men and her girlfriend, so she views you closer to those than a suitable male for her." Another woman commented, "Okay, hear me out. I wish I could find someone like you means I want someone who is hotter than you but has the same personality as you." Translation, women want the loyal alpha, but that'll never happen. Alphas don't cater to women or put them on a pedestal. This is why women are attracted to them. Alphas are the kings of their own domain, not a jester to women. And if the Chad or Tyrone did simp, eventually women would lose attraction.
I'm pro-women, right? Yeah. I'm a male feminist. Any other male feminists here? Fuck yeah, man. I think it's good that men are getting into feminism, right? It's good. Because women clearly can't do the job themselves. Guys, that is a solid fucking joke. Suck my fucking balls. It's a good joke. Disagree with the content, I don't care.
The comedian in this video is Bill Dawes, and you can follow him at Bill Dawes on probably all the platforms. Support him if he comes to your town. It's important to support men who will uphold your values and spread the red pill or MGTOW into new avenues. Help wake up more men. He brings up a great point. If feminists are so strong and independent, then why are they begging for men's support? Why aren't they going off to some remote island or place and building their own feminist utopia society? We will even let them use modern tech that they didn't invent. Oh wait, what? Very few women major in engineering because it's super hard. Hence, that's why feminists call engineering school sexist. Let's read the comments. One of the top comments, "As a female feminist, I thought it was funny." Pfft, that's not what she said about women comics. Don't feminists claim gender isn't real but a construct of the patriarchy? So why is she claiming she's a woman that's anti-trans LGBTQXYZ? Another commenter said, "Anyone offended by this joke is the problem with this country. Go to Russia or Afghanistan and see what oppression is. The West is a gynocentric dictatorship and sadly it might be too late to save." Actually, Russia isn't more oppressive than the West, which jails people for memes and not wearing masks. Russia is one of the very few patriarchal countries left in the West. LGBTQ+ degenerates are thrown in prison if they have any contact with minors. Feminists are arrested if they desecrate churches or interrupt church services. Women actually aspire to be women there, like wear dresses and are nice.
Well, Mr. Johnson, your references have been glowing, your resume's flawless, your job history is impeccable, and every interview has gone swimmingly. We're willing to offer you the position.
Well, I'm happy to accept.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, sir. Obviously, compensation needs to be discussed, so we're willing to offer you what was initially proposed, plus an additional 25%, because when you and I went to the bathroom at the same time, I peeked over while you were using the urinal, and I saw that you have a penis.
25% over the base pay?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, the base salary is just what we offer if some broad were to walk in here and want a job.
That sounds kind of sexist.
Now, I understand you may feel that way, Mr. Johnson, but this is a highly technical career in the STEM field. It's Not nearly as high risk, high reward as something like teaching or being a waitress, but it's also no women's work, like oil drilling or crab fishing or lumberjacking. That's dangerous, and that's why women do it.
Yeah, I don't really think that that's true. Or...
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, office pool party. Hope you brought your suit. No girls allowed, by the way.
This is one of the biggest feminist talking points, which claims a woman makes 75 cents to the man's dollar. If that were the case, it's women's fault for taking the jobs for less pay, and companies would only hire women if they can get away with paying them less. Most women take easy jobs that don't require degrees, like becoming kindergarten teachers, which is babysitting for 4 to 5 hours per day, or feeding the poor as a social worker, which is what illiterate nuns did for thousands of years. In all honesty, if corporations had a choice, most of them wouldn't even hire women because it lowers the productivity of men. As some men are going to get distracted, some will simp, and most won't be able to be themselves because a feminist might get offended. Silicon Valley, which is responsible for pushing wokeness, had keg parties every Friday in the 90s, then feminist cunts came along and ruined everything. A woman comments, or maybe most women aren't as good at negotiating as men. It's not really negotiation, and more like they don't bring the same value as men even in the same field. Some guy responded, certainly not as naturally aggressive or risk-taking, not universal of course. Woman comments, yeah, but like men are stronger, don't have to pander time off for their crotch fruit, and they have to pay for more. At least she admits women cost more. Man in HR says, I work in HR for a large company. If you are female or minority, we bend over to hire you and pay you more. Someone responded, sexist and racist? How progressive. Another woman responded to the comment, I studied HR and true for any minority. My husband is in tech. The company said they'd hire me just because I'm a woman. Increase diversity. Because of the women quotas and feminist laws, which will allow a company to be sued if there's not enough women, competent women in their fields are paid more because there's shortage of them. So in reality, women get paid more than their equivalent male counterparts and are more likely to be hired right out of college. But apparently, that's equality to feminists.
Hey babe, Benji said he saw you kissing Johnny last night.
Oh my god, that's such a lie. What, are you just gonna believe Benji?
Well, there's a video.
Oh yeah, Kimmy, you're such a good kisser. So are you, Johnny.
So you see how he had said your name out loud?
Oh my god, that is not me. Look, I have blue nails. Look, her nails are pink.
Wait, really? Let me
No.
see. Oh. Did you just delete the video?
Look, if there's no trust here, like, what are we doing? Like, this is crazy.
Wait, no, babe.
No, I'm done. I can't do this.
Babe, I'm sorry.
Women today will lie in your face, and the sad part is there are many simps who will swallow the lie whole, along with their pride. Usually, it's a shit test to see if you're man enough to check them on acting out of line. If you pass, they'll respect you more and make your life easier. If you fail, they'll make your life hell. Let's read the comments. A thought commented, gaslight gatekeep girl boss, which means she's proud of the cheating and the gaslighting. You can't make this shit up. A guy commented, my ex dumping me after gaslighting me and talking to 2 different people. She did him a favor. Nothing good comes from a cheater.
Hey. Yeah, I was hiding behind a 7-Eleven. Are you okay? You took your purse? Oh, man. I thought he was just gonna take your cash. Well, I mean, you look kind of desperate. I mean, maybe you needed it, you know? Maybe you needed more than us. Where was I? Well, I told you. I went behind the 7-Eleven. How was I supposed to help? He said, give me your wallet. The guy looked crazy. Okay, you wanted me to step in, so... Like, are you saying that I should look at you as, like, the damsel in distress? Well, that's kind of what you're saying. I mean, kind of asking me to be a little misogynistic, right?
That's the best thing about these feminists, is that they'll be a victim of their own ideology. It's karma for the countless men they have screwed over throughout their life. Top comment said, he's just giving her the chance to assert her own dominance and be her own hero. I know. Aren't women always complaining there aren't any female superhero movies and women get paid less in sports? Them getting robbed would be a great way to show sexist men how to kick ass. Another comment, she should have stepped up for herself. You realize some women get killed for things like that? Yeah, and especially when they're alone and vulnerable. Someone responded, if he steps up for her, who's to say he don't get killed? Never save a woman that's not your mom or family member. If she gets attacked because she likely voted for no cash bail and other policies that allow criminals to get out the same day they commit the crime because of oppression from the so-called patriarchy. Feminist commented, this exact scenario happened to me. Guy went into Panera Bread because he doesn't do conflict. She got what she deserved. She probably said she only dated male feminists on her Tinder profile.
Tell me you're a male feminist without telling me you're a male feminist.
With pleasure. So, despite the advice of most of my friends and several doctors, I started taking my girlfriend's birth control so she didn't have to. And besides the perpetual lactation, I haven't noticed any side effects. Plus, now there's like 0 chance of her getting pregnant. I mean, it probably also helps that she hasn't wanted to sleep with me in years. Funny enough, it was her fitness trainer who wanted her to go on birth control in the first place. Probably some sort of fitness thing, right? Timothy Bitchboy, professional pick-me.
In case if you are slow like a feminist, his girlfriend is cheating on him with the trainer. Male feminists honestly need a full injection of testosterone. As someone, it's not their fault their mom gave them a weak name like Kyle or Caleb and fed them soy products. Let's go to the comments. One commenter said, Timothy probably produces more estrogens than the average woman by default. That's true. Today's feminists have more hair than some dogs. Another person commented, wait, how does Timothy have a GF? Educated post-walls need someone to take on their debt, help raise their bastard kids, or just live off of and retire.
I got catcalled on the street, and my female friend said, now you know what it's like to be a woman every day. And I was like, oh, that was easy.
Supposedly, famous men get catcalled like women. That sounds like a dream to be a celeb. Like, what a joy would it be to be able to sit back and pick and choose the hottest women who approach you. You'll never spend another cent on a dating app or go through all the dating BS. Matter of fact, some of the good-looking women will also have a 6-figure career and take you out to dinner and lunch and vacations. What a life that would be. I'm already tiring thinking about that. What do the comments say? A guy commented, people, please catcall me, I need compliments. Us men can use more compliments. Women, please be sexist to us and catcall us. Show us how bad it is. Oppress us by asking for our number. There are feminists that are big mad about this. Jokes like this perpetuate the stereotype that women are too sensitive or exaggerating. Come on, man. Spoiler alert, she just perpetuated that herself. Most feminists are snowflakes. Top rated comment. Next time, be a minor because that's when we start getting catcalled. Feminists always move the goalposts, as if young boys aren't preyed by preachers or the LGBTQ+ mob like during Kids Drag Queen Storytime, sponsored by, you guessed it, feminists. There you go. There's some men pushing back against the feminist agenda with comedy. And the best part is that they can claim it's just comedy to avoid the communist Chinese from censoring them. But strangely, the CCP amplifies the feminist voices and the thought behavior on TikTok. Huh. One of the West's biggest enemies is supporting feminism and women hoeing around in the West, while President Xi in his own country of China banned beta males or feminine males from being on TV. Weird. It's almost like they're trying to destroy the West. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment.